All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachahak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalakia. And this particular video, which is just going to be a righteous rant / in transit, I want to touch on the second assassination that was attempted on Trump. All right, now this happened like what? Like not even just like, it was like a few days ago. All right. And on top of that, they just stopped somebody, a Pakistani dude, from getting other assassins and trying to assassinate Trump again. And this happened like yesterday. All right. And what the first thing that should pop up in your mind is what? How these heathens is going to act if they really succeed and offing Trump. And what would that bring forth? That would bring forth a straight civil war. You already have heathens saying that if he don't win, it's going to be a civil war. Straight like that. Now, what type time Nancy Pelosi on, she like, he ain't getting in the motherfucking office. And that's that. You have a bunch of people, they talking like they sure. And that he just can't get in the office. All right? And I remember last election, they said if he said, Nancy Pelosi said if he was to get in the office, it's like I'm driving out here, but they said if he was to win the presidential elections, that he wouldn't be president for real. They'll have their own inauguration somewhere else. So you see that? America's divided, man. There's going to be chaos in the streets very soon. Very, very, very soon. All right? Now, does not the scriptures talk about a civil war? Yes, that's right. Did not the Lord tell you that he shall set the Egyptian against the Egyptian? Everyone shall fight his brother? You see that? And what's the definition of a civil war? That means the citizens of the same country are fighting against each other. America is divided. And the house divided amongst itself shall not stand. Huh? But yeah, the second assassination of Trump, check this out. It's this, it's this heathen. And then when you look at it, it's a Edomite that tried to shoot him with an AK style rifle. And that heathen don't got a lick of regret any. Go look it up. He got that face like, yeah, I did it. And it came out, the Secret Service said, well, there gotta be a mole in there because Trump was about to go do something else. But then they made a snap decision, which means like a decision out of the blue. That's like you traveling to a certain destination and you make a snap decision, right? To just bust that left and go hit the McDonald's. And I'm just using that for an example, which means you ain't playing that. So Trump made a snap decision to go play some golf. And that dude was there ready to try to off him. So they're saying, yup, it's clear cut. It was coming out that he has CIA intelligence on his side. That dude who was trying to assassinate Trump again, man. So man, dang. So he got caught, and the day is some change later. Boom. You got a Pakistani dude. I believe he's Pakistani. Tied in with the Iranians that was trying to hire other assassins to go carry out a job, and that job was DJ Trump. Man, I'm trying to tell you, these motherfuckers, hey, I'm just talking to this heathen, man. And this heathen is, he radical as hell. He just like all the other Edomites out here that fuck with Trump. He radical as hell. And he talking about chaos in the street. Some of these heathens really want that light. And prophecy's jumping off of the page. All right. Anyway, let's look at this video right quick. and then I'm gonna exit it. And Salaki, I ain't getting no scriptures. You know, you really can't pull too many scriptures when you driving. You know, these mugs drive crazy as hell. But anyway.
Some pretty incredible breaking news coming out today that there is a Pakistani man that has been charged with an alleged plot to form a sleeper cell group here in the United States, planning to assassinate Donald Trump and other politicians. And this is separate from the assassination attempt that took place yesterday. So we've already had 2 assassination attempts here on U.S. soil, but now we're hearing that there was a Pakistani man associated with Iran and potential sleeper cell attacks here in the U.S. that was plotting an attack as well. Now, he was captured. And also today, though, September the 16th, 2024, we're hearing that he has pled not guilty. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you the latest information on this. There is a lot going on surrounding former President Donald Trump. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, I'm taking a look here at a release from Fox News and also an article on this coming out from Reuters today as well that says Pakistani man pleads not guilty to the U.S. assassination plot charges. However, there is actually video footage of him meeting up with assassins that he was planning to hire. They're saying that he came into the United States, came to Houston, Texas here, flew out to New York where he was meeting with hitmen that he was going to be assigning, putting together a massive plot and plan to distract Secret Service members and then assassinate Donald Trump along with other members of Congress. Video footage of this, yet he has pled not guilty as of today. Now I'm going to be sharing with you the latest information and news on this, and like I said, this article coming out from Reuters is going to be linked in the description below. I'm also going to be reading a transcript that came out from Fox News, so that way you can hear exactly what is going on, as there are more people that are now attempting to assassinate former President Donald Trump. Absolutely incredible. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I heard a lot of people saying that yesterday God was once again with Donald Trump, protecting him, as there was another assassination plot that was taking place. Now, before I dive right in, I read the transcripts and get you the latest information coming out from the news media headlines. Do me a quick favor. If you appreciate the updates, take a second, hit that like button for me. Helps spread this out further so more people can get the latest information. Now, in addition to that, also hit subscribe as well. So that way you can stay up to date, and all of these articles, they're going to be linked in the description below. You hit the like button, spreads this out further. Subscribe keeps you up to date. Make sure you stay subscribed to that on a plot to assassinate U.S. political leaders like Donald Trump being a potential target. Former President Trump believed to be on the hit list of the alleged international assassin who is about to be arraigned in federal court in Brooklyn. Authorities believe that the suspect was sent here to potentially assassinate the former president, sent by Iran. The defendant is a 46-year-old Pakistani-born terror suspect who has a wife and a kid in Iran. He is charged with trying to arrange an assassination of U.S. political and government officials here on U.S. soil. Those officials have not been named in the indictment, but this Iowa senator has said that Trump, current President Biden, and former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley were possible targets on the hit list. He arrived in our country from Pakistan in April. Then he flew from Houston to Biden, and former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley were possible.
Man, it was going to hit Biden ass too. Oh, man. Hey, keep your eye on this. Hey. Man, shit getting real, man. But yeah, I'm almost at my destination, so I don't really want to do too much. We're going to look at a little bit more, and that's it.
Possible targets on the hit list. He arrived in our country from Pakistan in April. Then he flew from Houston, Texas to New York City to meet with a confidential source and a pair of hitmen. Now, prosecutors say that he paid those hitmen $5,000 to carry out his assassination plans, but the hitmen turned out to be FBI undercover agents. So the FBI intercepted this individual before he was able to carry out his assassination plots. They say that here he is at a meeting. There's video footage with him with the confidential source in a hotel room talking about their plot. It includes staging a fake political protest to divert the Secret Service as the attempt of assassination of U.S. officials would take place. Pointing to the target, he repeatedly asked the person of interest to explain how the target would be assassinated. They told him that there would be security all around the person. Iran, for years, has threatened to assassinate the former President Donald Trump and other Trump administrative officials as well. Any retaliation for Trump ordering the assassination of the top Iranian general and head of the Air Force and the Revolutionary Guard back in 2020. Their lawyer told us this morning that the client will plead not guilty, but if he is convicted, he could face life in prison with that plan to assassinate President Trump and other politicians in the United States on U.S. soil. So again, that was earlier today. And then the breaking news coming out from Reuters: Pakistani man pleads not guilty to U.S. assassination plot charges. This updated coming out just 40 minutes ago today from Reuters, going to be linked in the description below. It says from New York,
did you know that in Texas, rifles can be carried in public without a license, whereas in Florida, no open carrying?
It says from New York, a Pakistani man with alleged ties to Iran pleaded not guilty on Monday today, September the 16th, 2024.
All right. If you want to look at the rest of it, there goes the title that's on the screen right there. As you can see, things is popping over here in Babylon. All right. Trump, when he was in office, he was bombing motherfuckers over there in Iran, top generals, and they want their lick back. They want that blood for blood. Hey, this is just something to keep your eye on. So with that, hope you got something out of this. Hope it was edifying. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.